Back here on the Full Sail pregame show, Drake Toll alongside catcher Trenton Burkhalter. Trenton, you're walking down Vanguard Avenue in Anchorage, Alaska. There's a bull moose about 100 yards ahead of you, along with a cow. The bull moose begins to charge you. What do?
The first thing I'm doing is I'm taking a picture because I have yet to see a moose, and it's really frustrating me. But then as soon as I get the picture, I'm probably going to hide behind a tree because that's what I was told to do, though I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
How long does it take in Summer League baseball to settle in?
I'd say it took me about a day or two. Once I got to know the guys and got my own car and stuff, I felt a lot more comfortable and become comfortable with the host family, and it starts to feel like a family atmosphere.
What do you do as a catcher to get to know your pitcher, especially when you guys are calling games on your own? Is there a method to your madness in how you do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I ask them what pitches are the best pitches. I mean, what they like to get people out with, whether they throw a certain pitch to a righty or lefty, and what kind of sign like they usually do so that they're comfortable with it, so that I can adjust to it.
You know, some teams are power hitting, some teams love speed. Every team's got an identity, though. Do you feel like the Bucs already have one, or is that still building?
I think it's starting to get built. I think that a lot of our guys can hit with a lot of juice, and then a lot of our guys are also really fast. So I think sort of we're a hybrid in that sense, and a lot of guys can honestly do it all. And so I think our identity is starting to become formed.
What makes this team fun?
The guys, the atmosphere. Some guys I've played with previously are down here, and that becomes a lot of fun, and just getting to know everybody and do fun Alaska things with them and play some cool baseball. So,
when somebody asks you how to describe baseball in Alaska or just this league in general, what comes to mind?
First thing I'd say is competitive. The teams that are here are all very good teams, and they're all here for a reason. And then the next thing I'd say is cold, but being from the Midwest, kind of used to it. So if you're not from the Midwest, you better get prepared and get an undershirt because you're going to need it.
When you hear the words, the bunkhouse, what comes to mind?
The first thing that comes to mind is probably chaotic. I have a feeling that it's going to be chaos when 30-something guys are trying to all sleep in... Oh, wait, no, the bunkhouse is no parents, so also pretty chaotic, I'd imagine. So that's probably the first thing I'd say.
When you hear the words Ken Hocuff, what do you think?
I think awesome. He told me a ghost story the other day that really resonated with me and made me quite frightened. And I think he's an awesome dude, pretty sarcastic guy, and I think his personality is really funny.
Biggs or Davids?
Definitely Davids. I know that's not typical, but I'd say Davids just because their originals are so good.
Trenton, go win a baseball game today.
Absolutely. Will do. Thank you.
That was starting catcher Trenton Burkhalter on the Full Sail pregame show. When we come back, first pitch, the Bucs, the Pilots. Oh, yeah.